Consumer alert today. Hornbacher said that out of an abundance of caution, Schreiber Foods is voluntarily recalling select cream cheese spreads because of the potential that it contains salmonella. A supplier informed Schreiber Foods that an ingredient used in several of the spreads has the potential to contain that salmonella. Hornbacher says if you bought the item at one of their locations, you should either throw it away immediately and go to the store for a full refund.